Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook.
TSC has streaming television services available in the Gigahood, delivered over our blazing fast fiber internet. Choose TV to fit your family's needs. Enjoy our basic package with all the local channels, or try the extended basic package with sports, news, music, and family entertainment. Download the Your TV Green app and use your Amazon Fire Stick to start watching today. Still need internet? Go to www.telcirco.com and choose the Connect Me button to complete the fiber connection form, and we'll take care of the rest.
The St. Mary's Memorial High School Alumni Foundation is proud to support St. Mary's athletics. We invite you to become a member of the Alumni Foundation by checking out our website at www.mhsaf.com or checking us out on Facebook. Good luck, Riders.
Auglaize Equipment Rental is your source for all your equipment needs. Whether you're a contractor or a homeowner with a project, we can help get the job done more efficiently. Check us out at 1900 Salina Road or auglaizeequipmentrental.com or just call 419-394-7883. Auglaize Equipment Rental.
Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Spees. Welcome to Spees Chiropractic and Wellness Center.
As a family practice, Spees Chiropractic welcomes in patients of all ages. Whether this is your first time or you've done this before, Dr. Spees and his compassionate staff are here for you. What makes Spees Chiropractic unique is their three-tier approach. By using chiropractic care alongside massage therapy and physical therapy, all your healthcare needs will be treated compassionately and comprehensively. Spees Chiropractic. Make the right choice for your care.
I'm Larry Gruber, longtime educator and St. Mary's wrestling coach. If you're in need for any electrical upgrades, whether big or small, for your business or home, reach out to Sean Barnett Electrical at 567-259-8343. Wondering what it would cost to have a generator for your home or business? Contact Sean Barnett Electrical for a complimentary estimate for installation and yearly maintenance. Trying to do electrical work on your own can be shocking and painful. Wow! I'm in Sean's corner, and Sean will be in yours for all your electrical needs.
All season as the St. Mary's Roughriders host the Galion Tigers. I'm Joe Hurlbert. I'll be bringing you all the play-by-play action of tonight's contest along with my colleague for many years, Zach Farrell. Zach, a little unique start to tonight's ball game, primarily due to the weather.
Yeah, we're having to take an hour delay on starting this football season, but you know what? It's been so many months so far. I think all Rough Rider fans out there are ready to get this game on the road, get this season started. So I'm excited. The Galion faithful have driven an hour and a half. We had to do that last year, of course, but they got some pretty good numbers for fans there, I think, for an hour and a half drive, and they stuck it out through the rain, but, they're not going to turn around and go home at that point.
Absolutely. Let's take a quick look, if you will, at the Galion Tigers. Last year they defeated St. Mary's in the opening game of the season as we traveled there. They defeated the Riders 35-6. They are members of the Mid-Ohio Conference, where last year they went 11-2, and they lost to Shelby 41-7 in the regional semifinals. Galion has made 7 straight playoff appearances, and kind of unique this year because last year they were D4. Now they have moved down to D5, and they're in Region 18. A couple of quick players that they need to replace this year. They need to replace quarterback Aiden Schmidt, wide receiver Jacob Chambers, and of course on defense they had a first-team All-State defensive lineman Zach Saley. So I think the key for Galion, head coach Matt Dick, is that he needs to find a quarterback to replace Schmidt, and I think they've done that in Kane Hay. Now, he was a wide receiver last year, and he was also a running back, but he's going to run the offense, and of course his brother, Kurt, will be a wide receiver. He's also a junior, so I think as the Hays go, so to speak, so will the Galion Tigers.
We talked about the Hay brothers last year. We said we got to watch these two guys. We kind of heard from some coaches over there in that league that the Hay brothers were the ones to watch last year, and we saw them slice and dice us for a couple touchdowns last year early on, and really got ourselves a hole and weren't able to climb out of it last year. Yeah, so the one Hayes brother moves to quarterback, and now Galion tries to replace a lot of seniors beyond just the quarterback, but they've got some very good athletes that we saw last year, and it'll just depend on how those sophomores and juniors progress and mature, and whether they can replace all of those seniors, because that's a very successful Galion program, and they don't just try to replace them and rebuild. They reload.
And on the other side of the field is the St. Mary's Roughriders, and last year they went 7-2 in Western Buckeye League, 8-4 overall. They lost to Buckeye 26-0 in the D3 Region 10 regional quarterfinals, which would be the second round of the playoffs. Of course, they lost a ton of people to graduation, and they'll have to replace first-team All-Western Buckeye League lineman Xander Post, All-WBL running back Caleb Schmidt. Savon Murphy was a second-team O-line selection, and of course Owen Ott, who was a second-team All-WBL on defense, chose not to participate this year. And then they do return some very talented people. Taylor Compton, first-team All-Leaguer last year, co-defensive skill player of the year, and O-line Keelan Baker and L.J. Ruane also returned. So both of those were honorable mention last year. But I think when you look at the Rough Rider offense, of course they lost their quarterback. Aiden Meinerding, Logan Payton will get a start tonight. And, of course, the big thing is to replace Caleb Schmidt at fullback. They're moving Taylor Compton over from the defensive side.
Yeah, and what I think about it a lot on the offensive side is that offensive line. All seniors coming back. Keelan Baker, Cooper Glass, L.J. Ruane with a lot of experience. Brody Tomberlin, Miguel Valadez,
right,
trying to step up and just anchor that line. So I think they got a lot of experience, 9 seniors on the offensive side. And I have a feeling that Bo Fry will find a way to make the offense, the St. Mary's wing T, work with those guys and with that offensive line.
Defense, big holes to fill, struggling as somewhat, but they've got some inexperience. They're going to start 3 seniors, 5 juniors, and 3 sophomores. So up front, they'll have a sophomore, junior, and a senior across the front. But their linebackers got some familiar names. Parker Beam returns after missing last season with a shoulder injury, so it's good to have him back. Of course, Taylor Compton's always steady at linebacker. John Youngs, he makes big plays when big plays are needed. So it'll be an exciting season for the Rough Riders if they can get them to gel as quickly as possible.
We talked a little bit before the game too. We think that Dylan Fink's going to play some defensive backfield. It'll be interesting to see Taylor Compton, obviously all WBL in that defensive linebacker position. How is his stamina going to hold up, though, being the workhorse on the offensive side at fullback? He's got the We know that he's got the conditioning. He's a great athlete, but it still wears on you, taking all those hits at fullback and then having to go on the other side and be linebacker as well and play at the same level that he has for the past 3 years.
Absolutely. The color guard is on the field for the presentation of our nation's colors. The Memorial High School All-Brass Marching Band is on the field in preparation for the national anthem. Right now what they do, of course, it's a rule over the past few years that both teams have to be present on the field before the national anthem can be played. We're about 6 minutes and 10 seconds away from the start of the 2026 football season. Good crowd here at St. Mary's, of course. Like we said, we pushed the kickoff back an hour, but they were able to find some shelter in the rain and make it to the stadium, and there's a good crowd on hand here. For Galion across the way, not too bad. You see them on your screen. They've got a long way to drive, so I'm sure they wanted to get this game in so they didn't have to come back again tomorrow.
Yeah, and they're a slightly smaller school, smaller town, but pretty good to see that many people come the hour-and-a-half drive. You know, we had thunderstorms roll through here, and they think that the press box area was actually struck by lightning around 5 o'clock. They had a little bit of struggle to get the speakers back up and running, but it seems like there's relatively limited damage, if any, and we're thankful that we're able to sit up here right now and be able to still call this game.
Well, the Galion film crew was in the press box down there, and they said it shook this press box.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of serious lightning. I know that there was some shaking going on around St. Mary's. Our house shook on one side of town, and my mom said her house shook on the other side of town. So it was a pretty serious lightning and thunder.
Right now, the playing of the Star Spangled Banner by the Memorial High School All-Brass Marching Band. We'll stay here for the presentation of our national anthem.
Very pleased to also welcome senior Sophia Ellis as she signs for the Harrington.
Well, you see on your screen the St. Mary's Roughriders taking the field, being led on the field by number 4 Trey Moore and John Youngs. Rider numbers this year, Zach, down quite a bit, in all honesty. Normally the Roughriders put about 80, mid-80s to upper 80s in uniform. This year they're down to about 60, mid-60s, I believe.
I heard 62, I think, at some point.
62 or 66, somewhere in that vicinity. So numbers down a little bit, but they're going to make do with what they got.
Yeah, you got to – obviously that concerns the program a little bit, but from a coaching standpoint, you got to go out there with what you got. You know, it gives you a little bit more time maybe in practice with less players.
Yep.
Maybe a little bit easier logistically on some things, but you know, I'm sure that that's just a fluke, and we'll see the numbers rise as the future generations continue to come up.
And we have our varsity lanes time and temperature. You have it?
We do. So right now the varsity lanes time and temperature I hope we're not saying this at all the rest of the season. 7:58 getting ready to kick off here. And let's see right here. Last time I checked, 74 degrees on the field. Very nice, pleasant outside. Not as hot and humid as it has been.
Back when I was in high school, we played. We started at 8 o'clock.
Oh, really?
We started at 8 o'clock. And then I talked to Derek Dunlap, one of the assistant coaches. When he played, it was 7:30. And then they moved it to 7. But we also started the season in about the third week of September, simply because they only had like 4 playoff teams at the end. That was it.
Oh, wow.
So you just had a semifinal and a final, and that was pretty much in your division.
Yeah, I think
and
it was
back
always
then it was A, AA, AAA. Things have changed. This kickoff is being brought to you by our friends at Varsity Lanes. Back to return the kick for the Rough Riders, Dylan Fink, Trey Moore, and Logan Payton.
Kicking off for Galion is number 11, Caden Dick.
Caden Dick, I assume he's the coach's son, will do the kicking off for the Galion Tigers. We're waiting for the clock to run down. 20 seconds have to run down, and this football season will get underway. Joe Hurlbert, Zach Farrell, Rider Nation Station, bringing you all 10 Rough Rider games this season at home and on the road.
Joe, I was told to watch out for Coach Dick and some trick plays, maybe some onside kicks, fake punt, fake field goal. They said he's the type of coach that is looking for that edge, especially early in the season.
Yep.
Wants to try to get some excitement going, and especially if he gets down.
There's a semi-onside kick. It's taken by an up back. He's got the sideline. He's to the 50, to the 40, cuts back across the middle, and he is taken down. See if we can get a number.
I think that's number 15, Hunter Coldiron.
Nice job by Hunter Coldiron. Takes the short kick. You see it there on our TNT Auto Sales instant replay. Just takes it right up left sideline. Cuts back. Great field position for the Rough Riders as they will have it 1st and 10 at the Galion 29-yard line.
Well, that's a heck of a way to start the game.
Absolutely.
Must not have liked our kick return when they watched it on film. Taylor Compton
will give him a gain of about 6 on the play. So we'll call it second down and about, give him a gain of 5. We'll call it 2nd and 5.
Nicely blocked up front. See that surge right off the line. Offensive linemen getting their guys 5 yards down the field. Makes it pretty easy for Compton at that point. And he is quick, though. That's nice to say Compton the ball carrier, isn't it?
Yes. His father was an excellent running back in his day. Compton again. And that should be enough for a Fowler TV first down. And I'll tell you what, Taylor Compton will not come down easy.
Nope. He's a tough runner. He needs to protect the ball. We've seen that from him a little bit, swinging it out there too much. And I'm sure they've worked on that all off-season and preseason.
1st and 10 for the Rough Riders at the Galion 15-yard line. Just underway here at Grand Lake Health Systems Field. Turn, give the ball to Compton again. His 3rd carry. We'll give him a gain of about 4 on the play. We'll call it 2nd down and 6.
Well, you're going to run right behind your strength, which is right up the middle. Offensive line.
We are in the JT's Brew and Grill red zone. First possession, first time in the red zone. We'll see if the Rough Riders can put some points on the board. Peyton turns. Give it to Compton again.
Galion player had his hand on Compton in the backfield, and Logan ran right through it.
We'll give him a gain of about 4 on the play. We'll call it 3rd down and about 2.
Called him Logan. I mean, Taylor. I'm just going to start calling him Compton, then I won't have to worry about it.
It's been all Taylor Compton, and I'm sure before the season's over, I'll call him Mike before it's over. New center this year is Brody Tomberlin. He comes out over the football. Under him is Logan Payton, the quarterback. Turn, give the ball to Fink, gets the corner, and a Rough Rider score. A Spring Street Storage touchdown for the Rough Riders. Nice way to start the football season. Rough Riders on board. We'll see who's going to do the Eagle Lending in Salina point after.
Excellent.
Go see Eagle Loan Company in Salina when you need a little bit extra.
Excellent sweep from Dylan Fink and the offensive line, untouched. Coaches always tell the running backs, run to the corner, run to the pylon.
Number 20, Ethan Abraham.
We got some sort of penalty or discussion here.
Yeah, Ethan Abraham is going to do the point after. It's going to be held by Mason Ehlers.
Coming right into your living room. Nice seal block there. Trey Moore, excellent job. Watch number 4 out in front of Dylan Fink. Hits one guy, hits a second guy. 24. Addison Cantor cleaning up on that.
Well, been an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Trey Moore.
They're going to enforce it on the kickoff.
Mason Ehlers to hold. Hold is down, kick is up. Abraham's kick is good. So with 9:31 on the Sean Barnett Electrical scoreboard, the Rough Riders 7, Galion nothing. We'll be back with the Rough Rider kickoff right after this.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Dr. Compton has been delivering quality chiropractic care for nearly 20 years. He's committed to helping you find relief as quick as possible so there's no lengthy care plans. At Neck and Back Pain Relief Center, most insurances are accepted and walk-ins are always welcome. Conveniently located in downtown St. Mary. To learn more, visit us online at smpainrelief.com and follow us on social media.
It's the name that you want to remember. Neck and Back Pain Relief Center.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Field, Joe Hurlbert, Zach Farrell, where the Rough Riders have scored first. They lead on the Sean Barnett Electrical scoreboard 7-0. Abraham will do the kicking off, and this kickoff is being brought to you by our friends at Varsity Lanes. Back to return the kick for Galion is Kurt Hay. Of course, the Hay brothers will do pretty much handle the ball, I'd say about 80 to 90% of the time.
You know, we talked about all the different players that St. Mary's had to replace this year, but we left out Brady Triplett.
Right.
Probably, I think, the best
kicker I've seen in a long time here.
Yeah.
So obviously, Abraham doesn't have the leg right now at this point in time. So Hay is standing at about the 15. Well, I tell you what, we don't know because this moves it back 15 yards.
Right.
So it'll come to
number 1.
That's Jamison Glue, and he's going up the middle, and he returns inside the Rough Rider 50-yard line. So the Galion Tigers get a good return by Jamison Glue.
Ibrahim, just a freshman.
Yes.
Still a pretty good leg there for a freshman. Nice to see.
Yeah, that was a good kick, and I forgot that they moved him back 15 yards.
Right.
So.
What a way to start your varsity career.
I know. So the quarterback for Galion is Kane Hay, a 5'9 junior. He's in the shotgun, and he's going to throw it and out to his brother Kurt. And that's pretty much a gain of, and we'll give him a gain of 1. It's really less than half a yard, but we'll give him a gain of 1, so it'll be 2nd down and 9.
Galion coming out in their shotgun formation. 4 wide. We saw that a lot last year. A lot of crossing routes over the middle, a lot of draws.
That's Cale Early on the carry. 5'11", 200-pound senior.
They'll also bring a lot of tight ends in and have a lot of off-tackle runs or quarterback draws.
We'll give him a gain of 8. This is a Dr. Mike Compton Neck and Back Pain Relief Center money down for this defense. And Early on the carry. He's got the first down. They'll move the chains, and the Tigers will get a fresh set of downs.
Gain of 2. Result of the play is a Tiger first down. Tigers will go 1st and 10 from the Rider 30.
Rough Riders basically line up with a 3-man front, 4 linebackers behind them. Hey, we've got a flag, a penalty on the front, a Roots Pub penalty flag thrown. 5-yard penalty on the Tigers. That'll bring up 1st and 15, 8:09 remaining here in the first quarter on the Sean Barnett electrical scoreboard. Early on the carry. We'll give him a gain of about 3 on the play.
Watch Taylor Compton come in here, slashing through, staying off the blocks, untouched. Solid tackle. Good job from the defensive line of at least plugging some of the holes and letting Compton get through there and make the tackle.
So we'll call it 2nd down and 13 for Galion. Ball is set at the Rough Rider 36-yard line. Hay being pressured. They got him going the other way, and they've got him.
Ooh, his knee did not bend.
And that is a Holy Rosary sack. New sponsor this year. We want to thank Holy Rosary for joining Rider Nation Station, sponsoring turnovers and sacks for the 2026 season.
Eli Holsinger.
Eli Holsinger will bring up 3rd and 17.
Great job as a nose guard, being able to outmaneuver the quarterback there and still take him down. A lot of times you see a big lineman like that overcompensate and get run by.
Dr. Mike Compton, Neck Back Pain Relief Center, money down for this defense. Hay sweeps to the right, squares his shoulders, throws it down, and it falls incomplete. Pass was intended for his brother, Kurt Hay.
Penalty on the play. I think he was actually past the line of scrimmage, so they're probably going to decline that.
So Roots Pub penalty on the play.
We'll watch here on the replay.
Should be right on about the 40. Well,
no, that wasn't it. Oh, lineman was downfield.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh. Well, I guess we'll find out here. We're hearing 2 in motion. Illegal shift. Okay.
Okay. Basically declined. Basically 2 players in motion. Not set. So it'll bring up a 4th down and 17 for Galion. They'll bring on the punt team. Dylan Fink, Trey Moore back to return the punt for the Rough Riders. They'll stand about the 10-yard line.
Back to receive the punt, number 4, Trey Moore. Number 11, Dylan Fink.
Low punt.
Oh,
that's
no.
not good. The ball was bobbled. Trey Moore went back to return it on a hop, and he slipped. And then I think the ball hit him in the face, but fortunately he was able to fall on the football.
I think Dylan Fink actually fell on it. Fortunately, yeah. Watch a low kick. It kind of bounces weird.
Slips, hits him in the face,
yep.
And then it bounced forward. And good job by Dylan Fink.
Yep. Whew,
so it was almost a turnover for the Rough Riders, but.
Well, other than that play, that's exactly what you want as both Fry start out here. Good first drive from your offense with great field position and a great job by your defense, taking advantage of that penalty and holding Galion back.
Here comes Fink. He's got the corner. He's to the 15, and he'll get to about the 23-yard line before he's run out of bounds. Clock will continue to roll. So that'll be a Fowler TV first down. They'll move the chains.
Riders will go first and 10 from their own 23-yard line.
Ball is placed at their own 23-yard line. Full house in the backfield. Logan Payton.
Twenty-four.
24 is the ball carrier. For
Addison Cantor.
Addison Cantor on the carry.
Had that nice block on the touchdown, and there he's getting the ball.
Gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the Rider 29-yard line.
Addison's a senior. He looks like a strong running back.
We'll call it second down and about 5 for the Rough Riders. Long count. And Rough Riders moved as the yellow flag falls to the turf. That's a Roots Pub penalty on the Rough Riders.
Let's watch it here on the replay. They called it on 52, the left guard. I didn't see that. I think it might have been the wingback, 88. Tight end maybe, but just a little bit early.
Logan Payton at quarterback. Brody Tomberlin at center. We'll run down the rest of the starting line here after this play. Dylan Fink was open. He just threw it into the ground, short-armed it. So up front for the Rough Riders, Keelan Baker, Miguel Valadez, Brody Tomberlin, Cooper Glass, LJ Ruane, Aiden Johns. Also Grady Hughes, Dylan Fink, Taylor Compton, Trey Moore, Logan Payton's your quarterback. And, of course, I think they're going to try to work Addison Cantor into the ball game to get him a little bit of experience. And if he proves that he can do it, then that'll relieve Taylor Compton at fullback. Maybe he can just focus on defense, but we'll see. Payton will give the ball, fakes it. He's going to keep it, and he's not going to get much.
Nice thing about having Logan Payton at quarterback is he's an athlete and he's able to run some nice boots. We saw that in some of the scrimmages. They try to run with him there, but just not good blocking up front. Galion looked like they were ready for it, sent 2 guys off the edge, unblocked.
4th and 9 for the Rough Riders. Dylan Fink will be back to do the punting. And Kane Hay back to receive the punt for the Tigers. Nice snap. Nice punt. Hits at about the 47, gets the roll, and will go out of bounds at about the Galion. I'm going to say about the 34, 33.
Yeah, nearly a perfect
34-yard line
from Fink. That's right. That's exactly what you want. Right down the line, out of bounds, so they can't return it. Get a nice roll.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Galion Tigers at their own 34-yard line. 4:07 remaining on the Sean Barnett Electrical scoreboard. Here in the first quarter, Riders lead 7-0 as they scored on their first possession. Kane Hay in the shotgun position. Give the ball to Cale Early. Well, he's going to be a hard running back to bring down.
Looking like a bowling ball coming through there.
200-pound senior. Gain of 7, 2nd of 3.
Dylan Fink came in there, hit him early, but he's too big to just arm tackle.
Yes, absolutely. Kurt Hay will go wide to the left. Dominic Capretta beside him. Man in motion is Hay. And Kane Hay has it. And And he'll get a first down, and he's into Rough Rider territory where he's tackled at about the Rough Rider 42-yard line.
St. Mary's sent Dylan Fink from the safety position on a blitz. Unfortunately, Galion had a perfect play call because they ran opposite direction of the blitz.
Right.
Wide open lane for Hay to run.
Hay's going to throw the football, and it's out of bounds. Good coverage there by the defense.
Caden Ibera nearly got an interception, just a little out of bounds here.
Good position. So it'll be second down and 10 for the Galion Tigers.
Caden Ibera on the defense. Bring up second and 10.
Kane Hay by himself in the shotgun position. All the time in the world. He'll get it to Dominic Capretta. He's their tight end. They'll pick up a first down. So they'll move the chains and get a fresh set of downs.
And when he's got that much time to stand back there, somebody's going to get open.
Yeah.
They like those crossing routes, and it's tough to have a guy on everybody when there's a zone defense like that back there.
Ball is at the Rough Rider 29-yard line. Good job by the Rough Rider defense. John Young's in on the tackle.
Like Cameron Kramer as well.
Yep.
Bring up second 9 from the Rider 28-yard
So
line.
we'll give him a gain of 1. We'll call it second down and 9. Clock moving, 2:20 remaining here in the first quarter.
Saw Cam Kramer get a lot of touches last year as a freshman.
Yeah.
It's really neat to see him continue to progress and get stronger as a sophomore.
Two wide receivers at the lower portion of your screen.
There he is.
Kurt Hay on the carry, and they're going to lose a little bit.
Watch
good
57, Cam Kramer here on the left side of your screen. Shed off his block and just track him down. Swallow him up.
So it'll be a loss of about 2 on the play. We'll call it 3rd and 12. Obviously a passing down for Galion.
Money down!
Again for the defense, Dr. Mike Compton, Neck and Back Pain Relief Center. Money down for the defense. This is a big play for this Rough Rider defense. They're going to have to – oh, ball's loose. Ball's loose. Here comes the Rough Riders defense. Oh, and he's going to just outrun everybody. He's to the 40. He throws it downfield. It's caught. And they're going to score off of this one. Touchdown, Galion.
Unreal.
Boy, that wasn't pretty at all by the Rough Rider defense because they had they got a penalty flag?
We got a penalty flag, it looks like. It's coming back, thankfully.
Could be an ineligible player downfield.
I think so. That just was too.
But still,
Great.
Kane Hay fumbled the football, the snap, bobbled it, picked it up, had 4 Rough Rider defenders on it, rolled to his right, outran the 4 defenders, and then looked down and across the field was Dominic Capretta. He caught it at about the 15-yard line or so and then took it in for a touchdown. This is coming back.
Frankly, I'm shocked that Kane Hay didn't just run with it. He had the whole field in front of him. Look at this. Just got to get some guys on the outside.
Need to get him there. And
Back to the Rider 36-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 17.
3rd and 17.
He kind of threw it into traffic.
Yeah.
Could have, I think, easily gotten the first down, maybe more, if he would have ran it. But thankfully for the Riders, he didn't, and there was a illegal man downfield, some of that O-line.
They're going to have to hurry to get this play off. Play clock is down to 1. They must have called timeout. So we got a timeout on the field, a Miller Funeral Home timeout. We'll step away. We'll be right back.
St. Mary's Eagles 767 is dedicated to promoting the general welfare of the citizens of St. Mary's by giving special attention to public improvements. They are also committed to helping meet the public needs and all that relates to the betterment, convenience, and comforts of the citizens of St. Mary's. For more information on how you can become a member, call 419-394-3257 or stop in during business hours at 404 East Spring Street in St. Mary's. St. Mary's Eagles, 767. People helping people.
Go see Eagle Loan Company in Salina when you need a little extra. Loans made easy, payments made affordable. All loans are subject to our normal credit policies and may require collateral. Not all products or services are available in all states. This is not a commitment to lend. Individual and joint credit available. Other conditions may apply.
All righty, back at Grand Lake Health Systems Field. 3rd and 17 for Galion. And he was able to get it away. He was in the grasp of a Rough Rider defender, John Youngs, but he was able to get it away. His pass was intended for Capretta. Well, the Rough Riders have got to put him to the turf.
Yeah.
Should have had him there and bring him to the ground.
He's wrapped up and able to get that ball off. Nearly got it to Ian Sumter. There's another penalty down, though.
Yep, there's a Roots penalty. Roots penalty flag on the field.
They're going to call a legal forward pass, so they're saying he was past the line of scrimmage on that one.
Now here would be the challenge if the receiver was behind him.
Right, I think that's a lateral,
That
right?
would be a lateral, yeah. But apparently they said he was in front of the quarterback, so illegal forward pass. There's the punt straight up in the air. I would say get away. And it's going to be down at about the 18-yard line. So the Rough Riders defense bent just a little bit but didn't break. Give the ball back to the offense with 29 ticks here in the first quarter. I'll tell you what, when you look at the crowd here, all things considered, there's a nice crowd on the home side for St. Mary's.
Absolutely.
The Galion faithful made it. Of course, they got a long way to go. So,
well, it's turned out to be a pretty beautiful night, really, once the storms went through.
Logan Payton under center. Turns. Try to take a look at who the ball carrier was, and it was
31.
Number 31.
Tyler Holsinger.
Ball carrier.
Sophomore.
Gain of 6. Bring up 2nd and 4.
So far we have fullback by committee. But I love it. We've seen some hard running from Tyler Holsinger, and before him.
That's the end of that's the end of the first quarter on the Sean Barnett Electrical scoreboard. The Rough Riders 7, Galion nothing. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
For nearly 70 years, Fowler's TV has brought your family and our community together. From premium Sony RGB TVs to the artful Samsung Frame TV, we bring your viewing vision to life with custom indoor and outdoor setups. Take your sound anywhere with the incredible Sonos Move, or upgrade your business with commercial audio and video. We service exactly what we sell with lightning fast, same or next day expert service. Make memories with the Rough Riders and Fowler's TV.
Looking for a contract?
Start with Grand Lake Shoreline Solutions.
Roofing,
Siding,
concrete, and more.
Quality works right here in our community.
Donnie and I just love the work that Jeremy and Eric did.
We're local and we're proud to serve the people who call this community home. We do things the right way and stand behind our work. And that's what Grand Lake Shoreline Solutions is all about.
Better people, better business, better community.
Systems Field, Joe Hurlbert, Zach Farrell. Rough Riders will head to the north end zone. They have it second down and 4.
Dylan Fink got a first down, I believe. Oh, just short.
It's going to be short. Yep.
No.
It'll be, well, nope.
Nope, they're first down.
They're going to move it. A Fowler TV first down. They're going to move the chains.
I thought on that, when he got tackled, he kind of went over the top of a guy and got another yard that brought him over it.
Riders will go 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line.
Full house in the backfield for Logan Payton. Turns, gives the ball to Trey Moore. Trey, we got another penalty flag on the field.
Trey Moore, the ball carrier.
Roots Pub penalty flag. Trey Moore was tackled right about the 35-yard line.
Indicating holding on the Riders.
Okay, so that'll bring this one back. Yeah, they got to figure that one out.
There is an 89 on the field, but not on our roster, so.
Huh. He's coming back in. 89?
89.
Just coming back into the. He went to the sideline. Now he's back in.
You can see it there on that replay. Just was falling to the ground and had a hold of his guy and took him with him.
Dylan Fink will bounce it to the outside, and he is going to be tackled pretty much for a no gain. So that'll bring up 3rd down and about 18 for the Rough Riders. Ball will be placed right at the 20-yard line. We'll see if the Riders elect to go to the air.
Pretty good job from Ian Sumter from Galion, staying with Dylan Fink.
Bo Fry calls timeout. So we've got a Miller Funeral Home timeout called by St. Mary's. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Guarneri's Pizzeria and Pub has partnered with Rider Nation Station this season so that every Friday night, Guarneri's can be Rough Rider Central. Guarneri's will be streaming Rough Rider football live every Friday night at 7, paired with your favorite Rider aid. Call Guarneri's during or after the game to place your pickup order for pizza, wings, or hoagies at 419-394-2244. Remember, Guarneri's, home of the signature Big Ralph.
Are you in the need of storage space? At Spring Street Storage, we have several units to help organize your life. From 10 by 10 to 10 by 30, we have units to keep your valuables dry and clean. We offer monthly rentals and long-term discounts. Give us a call at 567-279-1536 for all your storage needs.
All righty, back at Grand Lake Health Systems Field. I think the timeout was called in order to get Taylor Compton into the ball game. So he should be at fullback. Turn. Payton's going to throw it over to Compton and almost stepped out of a tackle.
Little screen set up there for Taylor Compton, and nearly had a lot of space to run. But a great job by number 9, Dominic Capretta.
Gain of 2 to bring up 3rd and 16 from the
recognizes that. Actually, number 1, Jamison Glue.
3rd down, we'll call it 16 for the Rough Riders. The ball is at the Rough Rider 22-yard line. We'll see what the Rough Riders have up their sleeve. Give the ball to Compton. That'll be a Fowler TV 1st down as Taylor Compton gets it to about the 43-yard.
Well, that's a Fry special, isn't it?
Huh?
3rd and long, spread
Absolutely.
everybody out.
Yep.
Run a trap up the middle with your fullback, and every now and then you catch the defense looking for a pass or looking for a sweep, and you're just able to run it for a big gain.
First down for the Rough Riders at their own 42-yard line. 9:32 remaining. That's Tyler Holsinger, 6-foot sophomore.
He's a big sophomore, too. We've got a lot of super sophomores on this team, Joe.
Yeah, we heard it toward the end of last year that the freshman class that was coming up was exceptionally gifted athletes that were coming up. And so we're seeing a lot of sophomores cracking the lineup here tonight in game number 1. Be a 2nd down and a short one. Fink cuts back, spin move, 2nd effort. It'll be a Fowler TV 1st down. Nice run by Dylan Fink. Ball will be placed just shy of the 40-yard line.
Yeah, pretty good blocking up front from the offense there. Number 52, Cooper Glass, getting a good hand on his guy, but an even better job running there from Dylan Fink, making some moves, spin move there at the end, getting a couple extra yards and the first down.
We've got a Miller Funeral Home timeout called on the field. We'll take a quick break. We'll come right back.
Welcome to Holy Rosary Catholic School, a place to grow in faith, knowledge, and community. We offer a Catholic education for pre-K through 8th grade. Our small class sizes and state-licensed teachers foster growth spiritually and academically.
I never worry sending my kids to school. They're very comfortable here. It really is like a second home.
Our autism clinic helps our wonderful children with special needs thrive. Be part of our family. Book your tour today.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing, and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
Back to action, 1st and 10. Rough Riders have the football. Fresh set of downs. Peyton breaks a tackle and throws it to Fink. That might be a catch.
He definitely caught it. The question is, was he out of bounds? I think he had his shoulder inbounds before he went out.
I think, well, the officials are going to talk it over.
Great job by Logan
If it's a
Payton.
catch, it'll be about a 12-yard gain and a first down.
I think his foot was out of bounds, but
well, they're going to call it a first down, a Fowler TV first down. It was a catch by Fink. Nice throw by Logan Payton as he stepped out of the grasp of a defender.
We'll take a look at that this week on Rules of the Game.
Holsinger on the carry.
Tyler Holsinger, the ball carrier. Gain of 5 will bring up 2nd and 5 from the Tiger 24-yard line.
This big offensive line continues to wear down Galion and really doing a nice job surging off the ball. Really the only thing that stopped in the night have been some penalties.
Full house in the backfield for the Rough Riders. Holsinger. We got a penalty flag thrown in the middle of the pile. That's a Roots Pub penalty flag. Holsinger on the carry. Nice job breaking some tackles, keeping his momentum moving forward. And we've got a what?
Face mask.
Face mask on Galion, so
5-yarder.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty on Galion. It'll be another Fowler TV first down, compliments of the penalty. So the Rough Rider offense moving this football again. They're inside the red zone, which is brought to you by JT's Brew and Grill red zone.
See it right there in the middle, Latchton Butcher, number 0.
Full house in the backfield. Turn, give the ball to Holsinger again.
Tyler Holsinger, the ball carrier.
Give him a gain of 3. We'll call it 2nd down and 7.
From the Tiger 10-yard line.
Another good offensive drive by this Rough Rider offense. Taking care of the football, moving the chains, and moving the clock. Full house backfield. Turn. Compton jumps over a couple of people. Gets it down to about the 6-yard line, so we'll give him a gain of about 3 or 4 on the play. So the Rough Riders will be 3rd down and about 4.
Great balance from Compton there, able to just jump through the hole there, get tripped up, and still fall for an extra 4 or 5 yards because he kept his feet enough.
Wing to the right. Peyton turns.
Compton, the ball carrier.
Compton on the carry. It's going to be 4th down, and we're going to call it a long 3 for this Rough Rider offense.
4th and 3 from the Tigers.
Coach does have a couple timeouts if he wants to think about it, but it looks like they decided that they're going to go for it. Although they're waiting now, and I think they're going to let the clock run down and call a timeout here and maybe send out the the field goal unit. Almost called it a PAT unit.
And we've got another Miller Funeral Home timeout called with 6:06 remaining here in the first half. We'll step away. We'll be right back.
JT's provides unique menu selections in a casual atmosphere you're sure to love. Whether you stop by for a meal or catch a game in the bullpen, make yourself at home and enjoy. Food, friends, fun. JT's Brew and Grill. Come dine with us today.
And speaking of great teams, St. Mary's Foundry would like to thank its very own team of hardworking employees for their loyalty and dedication. If you're looking for rewarding challenges and first-string wages and benefits, check us out at stmfoundry.com or on hometownopportunities.com. St. Mary's Foundry, where iron and ingenuity meet.
The Rough Riders are going to try a field goal from about the 6-yard line. This will be a 16-yard field goal attempt. Ibrahim, the kicker, and it doesn't work. So Downey gets slammed to the turf by Blake Chaleski for Galion. So the point after did not work. Oh, it was a muff. The holder, Mason Ehlers, wasn't able to handle it.
Tigers will take over on the Rider 20-yard line.
I'm not so sure that wasn't a good snap. I think he just wasn't able to handle it. So it'll be first down and 10 for Galion at their own 20-yard line. 6 minutes even remaining here in the first half. Joe Hurlbert, Zach Farrell, Rider Nation Station. Glad to have you along wherever you may be watching. And here comes Kane Hay, and he'll get tackled at about the 38-yard line. So it'll be a first down for Galion.
Kane Hay, the ball carrier, resolved the play as a Tiger first down.
You can see him there. He bounces to the outside. Clear sailing to the 30, dodges a would-be tackler. And Dylan Fink brings him down. We'll place the ball at the 40-yard line. So first and 10 for the Tigers at their own 40. Hay in the shotgun. Give the ball to Cale Early, and he may have gotten a couple.
Cale Early, the ball carrier. Gain of 2 will bring up 2nd and 8 from the Tiger 42-yard line.
Eli Holzinger in on the tackle. Of course, he's what I would consider the middle guard. So you've got Cameron Kramer, Eli Holzinger, and Caleb Spencer, the 3 down men up front. And we've got, wait a minute.
Saying his knee was down, Joe.
Was it a low snap that
low
rolled back?
snap, yep.
Let's take a look at this on our TNT Auto Sales replay. Oh,
Yep.
really?
Hayes' knee was down there as he caught the snap. Watch this again. Look at his
Oh,
right
yeah,
knee.
yep, I see it. So yep, this is.
Can't do that in high school.
So this is Dr. Mike Compton, Neck and Back Pain Relief Center, money down for this Rough Rider defense. We'll call it 3rd down and 12. Ball is at the Galion 38-yard line. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hay goes back. He's going to look. He's going to pull down. He's to the 50, to the 45, where he's brought down by Caden Ibarra.
Kane Hay, the ball carrier, resolved the play as a Tiger first down.
Well, it was enough for a first down. Good camera shot.
A lot of space for that draw there, and he is just a shifty runner when he gets going.
Yep. So the ball is at the 43-yard line of the Rough Riders. 1st and 10. 4:37 remaining. Clock is ticking. And now we got a stoppage of play.
Someone's shoe or mouthpiece.
That's Cameron Kramer. Clock continues to run early, breaking a few tackles. We gave him a gain of about 7 on the play.
A lot of shaky snaps on both sides, both teams. Saw a few rough shotgun snaps.
We'll back it up a little bit. We'll call it a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Hey, right up the gut, and he'll get a first down as he gets to the 30-yard line. Hey, pulls it down, scrambles a little bit. He's going to turn it upfield. He's to the 20, 15. He's headed for the corner. Touchdown.
Another flag, though, Joe.
We've got a Roots Pub penalty flag on the field. We'll see what this one. This may be coming back, too.
That's the third huge play brought back from Galion on a penalty.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you're head coach Matt Dick, you'd be pulling your hair out. He's had numerous opportunities, numerous big plays that have been called back because of penalties.
It said block in the back. I think it's going to be right up here, number 2.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That's a good call.
See it right there in the middle of your screen.
Yep.
Number 2 just coming over the back. Good job from the officials seeing that. But it is right where the runner was.
So they'll move the ball back to the Rider 31, 1st and 11 with 3:21 remaining. Hey. Gives it to Glue. So Jamison Glue will pick up the first down.
We saw that jailbreak screen, wide receiver screen, whatever you want to call it, last year worked very well. Only it was Kane Hay catching the ball a lot last year in that position. I was a little surprised we hadn't seen it yet so far this year.
Ryder Sullivan was in on that last stop. Here comes Early, and he's inside the 15. He's going to be tackled at about the 12-yard line.
Gain of 7. Bring up 2nd and 3 from the Rider 12.
2nd down and 3 for Galion. Clock continues to roll. This defense back to the wall. We'll see if they can come up with a big play to stop this drive by the Galion Tigers. It's going to be short of the first down, I believe.
Kane Hay, the ball carrier, brought down by a whole host of Roughriders.
Riders came up with the ball. They wanted that to be a strip tackle.
Bring up 3rd down and 2. Money down!
Taylor Compton in there. I think he's down. Dr. Mike Compton, neck and back pain relief center. Money down for this Rough Rider defense. 3rd and 2. Big play. Here comes the, we got a stoppage of play. And another flag. Illegal procedure on Galion. So that'll move the ball back 5. So the Rough Riders defense gets a break.
Well, they sent Taylor Compton on a blitz, and one of the offensive linemen got a little shook when he came to the line, I think, and cheated a little bit, took an early step.
Yep, and now watch the left side. They're bringing 2 over here, and they're coming clean.
One of those all-out blitzes.
Yep. So we'll call it 3rd down and 7. 1:45 remaining. Early needs to find a place to set up.
Well, there's another flinch there from the left tackle.
Another false start on Galion, so we're going to move it back 5 more yards. So this might, and I'm not really familiar with their kicker, but this would possibly take them out of field goal range. Zadrin Williams, the offensive lineman, guilty of illegal procedure. So another Dr. Mike Compton neck and back pain relief center. Money down for the defense. 3rd, and we'll call it 12. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left.
Get to it. Keep him inside.
And they've got him. It's a Holy Rosary sack.
Down behind the line of scrimmage by a whole host of Rough Riders.
Great job. Everybody staying in their lane, making sure they got him wrapped up.
So the play will bring up 4th and 19.
Galion has nothing to lose but to go for it here. Out of field goal range, not really where you want to punt. Going to go for it, 4th and 19 on the 28.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He's going to launch it, and
intercepted. He dropped it.
He caught it.
Touchdown. Unbelievable.
Touchdown by Kurt Hay. It was kind of like nonchalant, and he turned right around, caught it. We'll see it here on our TNT Auto Sales replay. There's people in place right there. He just caught it, took a step into the end zone.
Looks like it just went right through Hunter Coldiron's hands. That's why I thought he intercepted it.
I did too. So it's 7-6 on the Sean Barnett Electrical scoreboard. The PAT will be coming. Kurt Hay and Caden Diggett's blocked. So the extra point is blocked. So with 29 seconds remaining here in the first half, it's the Rough Riders 7, Galion 6. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this.
Miller Funeral Home has been serving the Rough Rider community in its time of need since the 70s. Our business is a family affair, dedicated to serving families with integrity, dignity, and compassion. Miller Funeral Home, proud to be a supporter of the Rough Rider community.
Elevate your brand with our top quality promotional items, custom apparel, and visually striking signage. Freedom Marketing Strategies is a Rough Rider-owned marketing company with over 50 years of combined experience in marketing, graphic design, and fundraising support. Let us help your business or organization thrive. Contact Sissy or Gail to get started.
Rider Nation, score with the area's largest tackle selection at the Outdoorsman on Grand Lake. We feature Starcraft and Smokercraft fishing boats and Sunchaser Tri-Tunes powered by reliable Mercury outboards. With live bait and tackle, certified mechanics, custom canvas, and genuine Mercury outboards, we keep you moving on the water. Gear up today at the Outdoorsman. Go Riders!
All righty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Field. Joe Hurlbert, Zach Farrell for this Varsity Lanes kickoff return. It's kind of an onside kick. Short man gets it. And that's Hunter Coldiron. Right now we're going to give you the Rough Rider trivia question for week 1. All righty, here comes the question. This season, Dylan Fink is attempting to become the 13th Galen Cisco Award winner to also make first team All-WBL in football for the Rough Riders. Can you name any of the 12 who has accomplished this double feat? Any of the 12. This is trivia question is being brought to you by Guarneri's Pizzeria and Pub. So for the ball is Luth. Peyton throws it and it's incomplete, so the Rough Riders dodge a bullet there. Not a pretty play. So there's the question. This season, Dylan Fink is attempting to become the 13th Galen Cisco Award winner to also make first team All-WBL football for the Rough Riders. Name any of the 12 who have accomplished this double feat. Counter back. Here comes Trey Moore. He's to the 50, needs a block. And he'll get it into Galion territory as he's taken down at the 39-yard line.
13 seconds left. Riders are going to call a timeout, it looks like.
With 13 ticks remaining, 7-6 on the Sean Barnett electrical scoreboard. We'll step away. We'll be right back.
We have a suite of solutions designed to align with your liquidity needs and optimize your day-to-day cash flow management.
Some banks leave you more confused about finance than when you walked in.
So we have
At Minster Bank, we like to make sure everything makes sense. What's our secret? Hayden.
Our savings accounts, the tiered APY structure means your yield is...
Bro.
What I mean to say is, we've got a range of options to help your money grow.
Hayden, like most teenagers, is pretty direct. If we ever start talking jargon, he lets us know right away.
I'd like to open up a checking account.
Great. To find the best fit, walk me through your average monthly transaction. I mean, how much do you generally keep in your account?
Finance can be complex and sometimes stressful.
Already back at Grand Lake Health Systems court, or field. I knew I've said that before too long. And 13 seconds remaining in the first half. Logan Payton is going to throw it, and they're going to hook it back to Trey Moore. He's to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Roughriders.
No penalties down. Trey Moore to the house.
Spring Street Storage, touchdown for the Roughriders. That was executed to perfection.
The old hook and ladder is back.
Here it is. You'll see it on the TNT Auto Sales replay. Nice catch. Draws the two defenders in, pitches it back to Trey Moore, and he outruns the defense into the end zone. So the Eagle Loan Salina point after is coming. Go see Eagle Loan Company in Salina when you need a little extra. So the point after is good. On the Sean Barnett electrical scoreboard, it's the Roughriders 6, Tigers 6. We're going to step away. We'll come back with the Rough Rider kickoff right after this.
Plus One Professionals Real Estate. We're dedicated to making your move smooth and stress-free with our Plus One perks and free use of our moving truck. Plus One Realty, where our agents always go the extra step. Plus One.
Precision Strip is the nation's largest toll processor of metal. We're hiring in Minster, Ohio, starting at $25.75 an hour, plus shift premiums and monthly bonuses. Great benefits, paid time off, and room to grow. Your future, your career. Precision Strip. Apply at precision-strip.com/careers.
Hold your horses, literally. Here comes Rocky, trotting in with some big news.
Yeehaw, Rider Nation. The Rider Rooters give back to every Rough Rider sports program.
That's right. Rider Rooters help supply gear, scoreboards, and the extras our athletes need to succeed. So saddle up and purchase your Rider Rooter membership, because here at St. Mary's, Riders ride together.
Thank you for your support. Go Riders!
This kickoff is being brought to you by our friends at Varsity Lanes in St. Mary's. 3 ticks remaining here in the first half. Ethan Ibrahim is going to kick it off for the Rough Riders. So this could possibly be the last play of the first half.
Yeah, you usually tell your kicker to squib it here. Yep.
And they did.
Ooh, bounced off people.
Bounces around, and time has run out. That's going to be the end of the first half here at Grand Lake Health Systems Field. On the Sean Barnett electrical scoreboard, the Rough Riders will take a 14-6 lead into halftime. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with halftime, brought to you by Guarneri's Pizzeria and Pub in St. Mary's.
Are you looking for a fun place to grab a bite to eat and a few drinks? Then stop by Roots Pub on Spring Street in downtown St. Mary's. The kitchen is open from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. The food menu still has all the classic favorites, but now also has some tasty new options. Roots Pub always has a game on and has live entertainment every weekend from some of the best bands around. Check out our Facebook page for a full entertainment schedule and daily food specials. Roots Pub, your go-to place for great food, cold drinks, and a fun atmosphere.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes is a middle school and high school club looking to spread God's love throughout numerous schools and communities of our local area. FCA's favorite play of the game is both teams joining together in prayer at the conclusion of the game. God bless you, sports fans.
It's 4th and long, and your old car just threw another interception.
Unnecessary breakdown, 15-yard penalty, and a loss of confidence.
Don't sit on the sidelines. Head to TNT Auto in St. Mary's, where our lineup of quality pre-owned vehicles is ready for the season.
I'm Kyle Miller.
And I'm Aaron High, the car guy.
Come see us at TNT Auto. TNT Auto in St. Mary's, where every deal is a touchdown.
TSC is bringing fiber optic high-speed internet to your rural community. Power your household with upload and download speeds as high as 1 gigabit. GigaSpire technology provides blazing fast speeds and whole home coverage so you can enjoy an unrivaled online experience. At TSC, we look forward to bringing you hometown local service, saving you money, and welcoming you to the TSC Gigahood.
Hi, I'm Jay Gibson, proud owner of Varsity Lanes since 2003. Visit Varsity Lanes for exceptional fun and mouth-watering food. Opt for our classic ham and cheese or choose from various other delectable options. Every Friday night, join Rough Rider fans in the lounge for food, drinks, and St. Mary's football. Can't make it? Takeout and delivery services available. Varsity Lanes is your go-to spot for daily lunch specials and dinner options. Whether you dine in, take out, or opt for delivery, Varsity Lanes, locally owned and operated, and the home of state bowling champions, and where amazing dining meets fun. Tempted? Visit or call us now. Have you made the call yet?
We did!
Buffalo Wild Wings in St. Mary's, proud to support Rough Rider athletics and the Memorial Student Athletes. Join Buffalo Wild Wings for each Rough Riders football game, streamed on Rider Nation Station. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, drinks, sports.
TSC has streaming television services available in the Gigahood, delivered over our blazing fast fiber internet. Choose TV to fit your family's needs. Enjoy our basic package with all the local channels, or try the extended basic package with sports, news, music, and family entertainment. Download the Your TV Green app and use your Amazon Fire Stick to start watching today. Still need internet? Go to www.telcirco.com and choose the Connect Me button to complete the fiber connection form, and we'll take care of the rest.
The St. Mary's Memorial High School Alumni Foundation is proud to support St. Mary's athletics. We invite you to become a member of the Alumni Foundation by checking out our website at www.mhsaf.com or checking us out on Facebook. Good luck, Riders.
Oglaze Equipment Rental is your source for all your equipment needs. Whether you're a contractor or a homeowner with a project, we can help get the job done more efficiently. Check us out at 1900 Salina Road or oglazeequipmentrental.com or just call 419-394-7883. Oglaze Equipment Rental.
Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Spees. Welcome to Spees Chiropractic and Wellness Center.
As a family practice, Spees Chiropractic welcomes in patients of all ages. Whether this is your first time or you've done this before, Dr. Spees and his compassionate staff are here for you. What makes Spees Chiropractic unique is their 3-tier approach. By using chiropractic care alongside massage therapy and physical therapy, all your healthcare needs will be treated compassionately and comprehensively. Spees Chiropractic. Make the right choice for your care.
I'm Larry Gruber, longtime educator and St. Mary's wrestling coach. If you're in need for any electrical upgrades, whether big or small, for your business or home, reach out to Sean Barnett Electrical at 567-259-8343. Wondering what it would cost to have a generator for your home or business? Contact Sean Barnett Electrical for a complimentary estimate for installation and yearly maintenance. Trying to do electrical work on your own can be shocking and painful. Wow! I'm in Sean's corner, and Sean will be in yours for all your electrical needs.
Well, welcome back, everyone, to the Guarneri's Pizzeria Pub halftime show. I'm Zach Farrell. You can see the Galion bands on the field. We're going to take a look at some of the scores around the area. Right now in the third quarter, Lima Senior 28, Piqua 13. Second quarter, Indian Lake 32, Bath 21. Second quarter, Salina 14, St. Henry 14. Third quarter, Defiance 9, Napoleon 2. Third quarter, Eastwood 28, Kenton 6. Ottawa Glandorf 35, Liberty Benton 7. Second quarter, Van Wert 21, Bryan 6. Third quarter, Wapakoneta 21, Clay 21. We were watching that game earlier. Clay was up 14-0 early on. Good to see Walpock in the WBL get back into that game. Second quarter, Anna 45, Spencerville 0. Second quarter, Coldwater 30, Valley View 7. First quarter, Fort Recovery 14, Dayton Ponnet 6. Marion Local 21, third quarter, Cary 7. Marion Local 21, Cary 7 in the third quarter. In the third quarter, Minster 24, Fort Laramie 17. Second quarter, New Bremen 21, Wayne Trace 0. Second quarter, Parkway 14, Brookville 7. First quarter, Bluffton 21, Benjamin Logan 0. So it sounds like either the app's not updating me, or a lot of the games around the area were delayed because there are a lot of games still in the first and second quarter. We're going to take a look right now, though, at some of the statistics from the first half. Really a pretty even across the board. We saw Galion have some long drives and unfortunately fortunately for the Riders, stop themselves with some penalties. The Riders also had some drives of their own, unable to find pay dirt on a couple of them. But right there, we saw at the end of the game, a nice hook and ladder to Trey Moore to score. First down, St. Mary's 10, Galion 8. Total yards, St. Mary's 180, Galion 145. St. Mary's is 3 for 5 passing with that one touchdown there at the end of the game on that hook and ladder. Galion is 3 for 6 with one touchdown. Also right there at the end of the second quarter. Passing, check this out. Net yards, St. Mary's 53, Galion 53. Rushing, St. Mary's 22 rushes for 127 yards. Galion 18 rushes for 92 yards. St. Mary's has 3 penalties for 30 yards. Galion 7 penalties for 40 yards. St. Mary's 2 for 4 on third down conversions. Galion 2 for 5. St. Mary's has 1 punt for 42 yards. Galion has 2 punts for a total of 69 yards, averaging 29.6 yards a punt. St. Mary's average drive start, the 33.5 yard line. Galion's average drive start, the 36.3 yard line. Time of possession, St. Mary's 11 minutes, 37 seconds. Galion 12 minutes, 22 seconds. So really pretty evenly matched on the statistics right now. Logan Payton's 3 for 5 with 21 yards. He does not get credit for that touchdown since it was a hook and ladder. Rushing, Taylor Compton, 7 rushes for 46 yards, averaging 6.6 yards a rush. Dylan Fink, 5 rushes for 35 yards and a touchdown, averaging 7 yards a rush. Tyler Holsinger, 5 rushes for 29 yards, averaging 5.8 yards per rush. Dylan Fink has 1 catch for 12 yards. Parker Beam, 1 catch for 7 yards. Taylor Compton, 1 catch for 2 yards. And if you're wondering why Trey Moore's not on that list, it's because when you get a backwards lateral, the hook and ladder, it counts as rushing yards and a rushing TD, not a passing TD. For Galion, Kane Hay, 3 for 6, 53 yards and a touchdown. Kane Hay also 9 rushes, 58 yards. His longest was that 20-yard scamper there in the second quarter. Cale Early, 8 rushes for 37 yards. I think really the Riders have done a good job defensively of bottling him up. Receiving, Kurt Hay, that 1 catch for 28 yards and a touchdown. Dominic Caprata, 1 catch for 13 yards. Jamison Glue, 1 catch for 12 yards. We did see some big plays for Galion called back. That 1 touchdown pass to Dominic Caprata, called back for a legal man downfield. Saw the long run touchdown from Kane Hay, called back for block in the back. And we saw another long play brought back for holding. So Coach Dick for Galion, I'm sure, is talking to his guys at halftime about fixing that, fixing the mistakes, and trying to build on some of their momentum. We're going to take a quick break here as the Riders SMAB continues on the field here at halftime. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about the second half, what the Riders and the Tigers want to do to try to figure things out on their side of things, put the ball in the end zone more in the second half, and we'll talk about what the Riders need to do in order to win this game and hold on to this lead. We'll be back right after this.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Dr. Compton has been delivering quality chiropractic care for nearly 20 years. He's committed to helping you find relief as quick as possible so there's no lengthy care plans. At Neck and Back Pain Relief Center, most insurances are accepted and walk-ins are always welcome. Conveniently located in downtown St. Mary. To learn more, visit us online at smpainrelief.com and follow us on social media.
It's the name that you want to remember. Neck and Back Pain Relief Center.
St. Mary's Eagles 767 is dedicated to promoting the general welfare of the citizens of St. Mary's by giving special attention to public improvements. They are also committed to helping meet the public needs and all that relates to the betterment, convenience, and comforts of the citizens of St. Mary's. For more information on how you can become a member, call 419-394-3257 or stop in during business hours at 404 East Spring Street in St. Mary's. St. Mary's Eagles, 767. People helping people.
Go see Eagle Loan Company in Salina when you need a little extra. Loans made easy, payments made affordable. All loans are subject to our normal credit policies and may require collateral. Not all products or services are available in all states. This is not a commitment to lend. Individual and joint credit available. Other conditions may apply.
For nearly 70 years, Fowler's TV has brought your family and our community together. From premium Sony RGB TVs to the artful Samsung Frame TV, we bring your viewing vision to life with custom indoor and outdoor setups. Take your sound anywhere with the incredible Sonos Move or upgrade your business with commercial audio and video. We service exactly what we sell with lightning fast, same or next day expert service. Make memories with the Roughriders and Fowler's TV.
Looking for a contractor you can count on?
Start with Grand Lake Shoreline Solutions.
Roofing,
Siding,
concrete, and more.
quality works right here in our community.
Donnie and I just love the work that Jeremy and Eric did.
We're local and we're proud to serve the people who call this community home. We do things the right way and stand behind our work. And that's what Grand Lake Shoreline Solutions is all about.
Better people, better business, better community.
Guarneri's Pizzeria and Pub has partnered with Rider Nation Station this season so that every Friday night, Guarneri's can be Rough Rider Central. Guarneri's will be streaming Rough Rider football live every Friday night at 7, paired with your favorite Rider aid. Call Guarneri's during or after the game to place your pickup order for pizza, wings, or hoagies at 419-394-2244. Remember, Guarneri's, home of the signature Big Ralph.
Well, welcome back, everyone. It's Pizzeria and Pub halftime show. Zach Farrell joined by my partner Joe Hurlbert. Joe, we went through the statistics, went through some of the other games going on in our area. Some of those scores were a little surprising, but sounds like we had a lot of delayed games in other areas around. But overall, looking at the statistics, both teams very similar. Nearly the same yardage, nearly the same average drive start, the same time of possession. Really what we've seen is the difference being the penalties and the mistakes on either side with those drives getting stopped.
Yeah, this is pretty indicative of a season opener, and both teams have a lot of key positions to fill. And the Roughriders are running a lot of kids in, a lot of kids out. They're seeing a lot of young people in, a lot of sophomores trying to make their way into a lot more playing time. I think Galion is the same way. They're just looking to find a time where they can all gel at one point in time, but this is typical. I don't think either coach is particularly happy about the way their team has played here in the first half, but you just do the best you can with what you got, and then hopefully things start to gel as they move forward. So I've heard some things as I was on my way back up into the press box. I heard that, of course, we heard Wapok's quarterback, who was their starting center last year, moved to quarterback. We had heard that his broke his hand, so he's out, so they're looking for a new quarterback. And then somebody just said that Salina's quarterback got hurt.
Yeah, I heard ambulances got sent to the Salina game. It sounded like a pretty serious injury for their quarterback, maybe a head or neck injury. So our thoughts and prayers are with Salina. It's going on right now, and obviously it's much bigger than football when something like that happens, and it's just a reminder that you can't take anything for granted, and it can be a violent sport sometimes out there, and got to just really hope and pray that the Salina quarterback's going to be all right.
Absolutely. Of course, our trivia question, I'm sure we've read it a couple of times. You see it on your screen. This season, Dylan Fink is attempting to become the 13th Galen Cisco Award winner to also make first team All-WBL in football for the Roughriders. Can anybody name the other 12? All you have to do is name one of the 12. And we'll give you the answer to that in the third quarter.
See a lot of guesses in the chat. Had people message us. A lot of correct answers, 12 of them. So they should be able to figure it out. We're going to have a lot of correct answers and figure this one out in the third quarter.
Well, the Roughriders have returned to the playing surface. They're loosening up in preparation for the second half. The Galion Tigers are making their way onto the football field. We got about a minute and 40 seconds to go before we kick off the second half. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to step away real quick, and we'll come back right after this.
Are you in the need of storage space? At Spring Street Storage, we have several units to help organize your life. From 10 by 10 to 10 by 30, we have units to keep your valuables dry and clean. We offer monthly rentals and long-term discounts. Give us a call at 567-279-1536 for all your storage needs.
We have a suite of solutions designed to align with your liquidity needs and optimize your day-to-day cash flow management.
Some banks leave you more confused about finance than when you walked in.
So we have
At Minster Bank, we like to make sure everything makes sense. What's our secret? Hayden.
Our savings accounts, the tiered APY structure means your yield is
Bro.
What I mean to say is, we've got a range of options to help your money grow.
Hayden, like most teenagers, is pretty direct. If we ever start talking jargon, he lets us know right away.
I'd like to open up a checking account.
Great. To find the best fit, walk me through your average monthly transaction. I mean, how much do you generally keep in your account?
Finance can be complex and sometimes stressful. That's why at Minster Bank, our goal is to optimize. We help your money make sense.
Minster Bank, where money makes sense.
Welcome to Holy Rosary Catholic School.
a place to grow in faith, knowledge, and community. We offer a Catholic education for pre-K through 8th grade. Our small class sizes and state-licensed teachers foster growth spiritually and academically.
I never worry sending my kids to school. They're very comfortable here. It really is like a second home.
Our autism clinic helps our wonderful children with special needs thrive. Be part of our family. Book your tour today.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing, and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
Hi, I'm Jay Gibson, proud owner of Varsity Lanes since 2003. Visit Varsity Lanes for exceptional fun and mouth-watering food. Opt for our classic ham and cheese or choose from various other delectable options. Every Friday night, join Rough Rider fans in the lounge for food, drinks, and St. Mary's football. Can't make it? Takeout and delivery services available. Varsity Lanes is your go-to spot for daily lunch specials and dinner options. Whether you dine in, take out, or opt for delivery, Varsity Lanes, locally owned and operated, and the home of state bowling champions, and where amazing dining meets fun. Tempted? Visit or call us now. Have you made the call yet?
We did.
TSC is bringing fiber optic high-speed internet to your rural community. Power your household with upload and download speeds as high as 1 gigabit. GigaSpire technology provides blazing fast speeds and whole home coverage so you can enjoy an unrivaled online experience. At TSC, we look forward to bringing you hometown local service, saving you money, and welcoming you to the TSC Gigahood.
All righty, we bring you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Field. Joe Hurlbert alongside Zach Farrell as we get ready to bring you the second half of tonight's ball game. I tell you what, I was just looking at the score, and it's 14-6, but you know what could loom big is that blocked extra point.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see how that all shakes out.
Yeah, the Eagle Lone Lending Salina extra point got blocked by the Riders. Puts Galion in a position where they need to go for two probably if they score.
Yep. There it is right there on your screen. Good job by the guys in the truck. We got a pretty awesome crew.
We do.
To be honest with you, they're on it.
We do, and
I did see Logan Yelton showed up, probably right at kickoff time.
Eventually, once the rain stopped.
Yeah.
Thank you to TNT Auto Sales for that instant replay.
Yep. And we also want to remind everybody that the highlight reel is brought to you by St. Mary's Foundry, so catch it tomorrow on Rider Nation Station on YouTube.
You know, you're talking about Wapak. Originally, their center was going to be the quarterback.
Correct.
Center from last year was going to be the quarterback this year. That's just a dream come true in my book. Being able to get going from the offensive line to the quarterback position. But apparently he was a pretty good athlete, can dunk a basketball, and it's too bad to hear that he broke his hand, and it would have been interesting to see.
This kickoff brought to you by Varsity Lanes and St. Mary's. Ethan Ibrahim kicked it. And here comes the return man for Galion. We'll see if we can get it. A number on him. That was Kurt Hay on the return for Galion. They'll set shop.
Very
First
nice
and 10.
Very nice kick from Ibrahim, all the way down to the 3 or 4 yard line. But even as much as it was long, it was high.
Yep. And keep in mind, you said he's just a sophomore.
Freshman.
A freshman.
Right.
Wow. Well, we were told that Galion possibly could run some trick plays along the way. This might be one of them, as the offensive skilled people were late getting onto the field. And a pass is caught by Jamison Grew. Last year, Grew caught 20 passes for 359 yards and 1 touchdown. So that'll give Galion a first down.
Tried a pump fake and then down the field, but really, Grew made a good catch, but he wasn't that open, just a little bit under. Not really a great pass either. Compton really probably should have had a hand on that, at least knocked it down.
Here comes Early.
Ooh, ball's out. Ball's out, and they're on the bottom of that pile looking for it.
Rough Riders say they have it.
Galion, though, comes up with it.
Galion comes up with the football, so they'll retain possession. There you see it on our TNT replay. It's out.
Logan Payton, number 5, knocked that ball out from Early. Ball's laying on the ground, and fortunately for the Rough Riders, Galion falls on it.
So we'll give it a game on a 9. We'll call it 2nd down and 1 for Galion. Hay in motion. Kane Hay with the football. He has the first down. He's in Rough Rider territory.
A late penalty here. Going to be unsportsmanlike on somebody.
So we got a Roots Pub penalty flag on the fields. Somebody mouthed off, I'm sure. How many yards has Galion been penalized?
Saying 51.
15. It's a 15-yard penalty. It's a big one.
Penalty. Galion at halftime had 7 penalties for 40 yards. That puts them at 8 penalties for 55 yards. Wow. But they have been pivotal moments. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from that spot because it was a first down and it was after the play.
So it should be 1st and, they said 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Oh, it was probably from the spot of the foul. So it'll be 1st and 10. Ball is placed at the Galion 45-yard line. Holsinger just missed the tackle. Hey. Good job by the Rough Rider defense. There's John Youngs in on the tackle.
Yeah, Holsinger had good pressure in there.
Taylor Compton, Cameron Kramer.
Gain of 1 will bring up 2nd and 9 from the Tiger 46-yard line.
Tyler Holsinger, I think, was in there on the play as well. All righty, so to bring up 2nd down, no gain on the play, or maybe a yard. We'll call it 2nd down and 9. And pass is caught by Jamison Glue. He went up right in front of Logan Payton. Logan Payton had good coverage on him, but he just went up and out-wrestled the football. He wanted it a little bit more.
Not really, outstanding passes necessarily, just kind of throwing the ball up for grabs, but credit to Galion's receivers. They're making plays on the ball.
Yeah, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Galion. Ball is placed at the 19-yard line of St. Mary's. Early.
Ball almost stripped again.
We'll give him a gain of 4 on the play. We'll call it 2nd down and 6.
At halftime during warm-ups, we saw both centers and quarterbacks kind of sequestered to the side and practicing their shotgun snaps. That was something that we saw in the first half. A lot of bad snaps. I don't know if the ball was extra wet from earlier on or the field was, but
oh, nice defense there.
Hunter Coldiron with going up and knocking it down that time.
That was good defense right there by Hunter Coldiron. Nice job.
Again,
pass was intended for Kurt Hay.
Good.
So again, bring up a Dr. Mike Compton Neck and Back Pain Relief Center money down for this defense. So it'll be 3rd down. We'll call it 6. Ball is on the 15-yard line. It's a big defensive play for the Roughriders, and if they stop, Galion has a decision to make. Hey. And pass is complete to their tight end, Dominic Capretta. Capretta's a senior, 6'3", 215-pounder. You see John Young's there trying to keep him to the inside. Nice job. Hunter Cold Iron on the stop. So it'll be 1st and goal for Galion at the Riders' 7-yard line. Early. And we'll give him a gain of a couple. Get it to the 5-yard line.
Good job there, Rider defensive line stepping up, making a play. Eli Holsinger loses his helmet during the process, and that'll bring Keelan Baker on.
Second goal from the Riders 6.
The offensive tackle getting some D-line experience here.
Call it 2nd down and goal. Ball is on the Roughriders 6. 2 receivers to the left, 1 split to the right. Hay rolls to the right and passes complete to Capretta. And
Capretta's got nice hands, but doesn't have a lot of power or shiftiness after he catches it, you know.
No gain, so it'll still be 3rd and 6.
Bring up 3rd and goal from the 6. Money down!
So Dr. Mike Compton, neck and back pain relief center, money down again for this Rough Rider defense. We've said that quite a few times tonight.
Sure have.
Hay. He dives
Ball's
in
out.
for a touchdown. The ball crossed the plane of the goal line. Touchdown, Galion. So with 7:19 remaining, pull within 2 with the Eagle Lending Salina Company extra point. Go see Eagle Loan Company in Salina when you need a little extra. So we'll see if they're going to go for 1 or if they're going to go for 2. They're going to go for 2 in an attempt to try to tie this ball game up. So here we go. This is for the tie. And he's not going to make it. Good job by this defense. So with 7:19 remaining here in the 3rd quarter on the Sean Barnett Electrical scoreboard, the Rough Riders 14, the Galion Tigers 12. We'll be back with the Galion kickoff right after this.
JT's provides unique menu selections in a casual atmosphere you're sure to love. Whether you stop by for a meal or catch a game in the bullpen, make yourself at home and enjoy. Food, friends, fun. JT's Brew and Grill. Come dine with us today.
And speaking of great teams, St. Mary's Foundry would like to thank its very own team of hardworking employees for their loyalty and dedication. If you're looking for rewarding challenges and first-string wages and benefits, check us out at stmfoundry.com or on hometownopportunities.com. St. Mary's Foundry, where iron and ingenuity meet.
Miller Funeral Home has been serving the Rough Rider community in its time of need since the 70s. Our business is a family affair, dedicated to serving families with integrity, dignity, and compassion. Miller Funeral Home, proud to be a supporter of the Rough Rider community.
This kickoff return is being brought to you by Varsity Lanes in St. Mary's. Dylan Fink, Trey Moore, and Logan Payton back to return the kick. And it's a squib kick. The ball's all loose on the ground, picked up by Moore. Moore's going to go to the right. Bounces it to the outside. He crosses midfield. And, well, they attempted to hit him, but apparently he missed.
Did a good job of avoiding the hit out of bounds. I want you guys to watch Trey Moore make a great cut there. He's got so much speed, but look at Dylan Fink behind him, catching up, getting in front of Fink, looking for somebody up the field to put a helmet on. Doesn't get a
you
big hit on anybody, but definitely bought him an extra 5 or 10 yards.
So the Rough Riders will have it 1st and 10. The ball is placed at the Galion 48-yard line. Rough Riders lead by 2 after the mixed conversion by Galion. Taylor Compton loses a yard on the play, so we'll call it 2nd down and 11.
Brought down for a loss by a whole host of Galion Tigers. Bring up 2nd and 12.
Tyler Holsinger, number 31, checks into the ball game. Trey Moore. Nice run by Trey Moore. Gets close to the 30-yard line. They're going to mark it at the Galion 31-yard line, and that's a Fowler TV first down.
And you give Trey
Good
Moore
job
a
by
little
Trey.
bit.
They tried to rip the ball out. He hung on to it, and he showed some speed there. Nice moves.
When this O-line can give him a little bit of space, he's got so much speed up through
he
that
does.
hole. It's neat to see.
Full house in the backfield. Logan Payton calls the signals. Long count. Give it to Tyler Holsinger, and he's going to go nowhere. So it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Tyler Holsinger, the ball carrier. Brought down for no gain. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Tyler Holsinger's a
Tiger 31-yard line.
sophomore, and his brother Eli is a junior.
Tyler Holsinger again.
Good carry. Good 2nd and 3rd efforts by the young sophomore. We'll give him a gain of about 7 on the play. We'll call it 3rd down and a long 3.
6, it'll be 3rd and 4. Tiger 25-yard line.
Good blocking up front.
Big play for this Rough Rider offense. Fink cuts it back up, and he's clobbered at about the 16, 17-yard line, but it's a Fowler TV first down.
Probably a touchdown saving tackle there, because
St. Mary's have made it into the JT's Brew and Grill red zone.
yep, he had 3 guys in front of him and a lot of space to run to that corner.
Full house in the backfield. 1st and 10 Riders. Trey Moore shakes and bakes, and he's going to be stopped at about the 19-yard line. No, check out. It'll be at the 16-yard line, so we'll give him a gain of about 4 on the play. We'll call it 2nd down and 6. I say it's about time the Riders air it out. They've thrown, what, 1 pass? 2 passes. They threw a screen pass to Compton, and Dylan Fink caught one on the far sideline.
Also the hook and ladder.
And that one too.
So 3 passes for 12 yards, or 21 yards.
Very good.
Longest 12-yard pass.
Pick up a 3, it'll be 3rd and 3.
So we'll call it 3rd and 3 for the Rough Riders. Ball is placed on the Galion 11-yard line. So obviously the Rough Riders are in 4-down territory. I think after the muffed field goal the last time, I think they're just going to play it safe, and I think they're going to run another play after this one if they come up short.
I'd say it's 4th down territory.
Long count, trying to draw Galion's defense offside. Dylan Fink.
He's going to be really close to a first down, Joe. He's right on that line. Should.
They're looking at it. First down. That's a Fowler TV first down. So it'll be first and goal from the Galion 8-yard line.
Riders will go first and goal from the Tiger 8-yard line.
Logan Payton calls the play, brings him to the line. We've got a whistle, stoppage of play. Let's see what's shaken out. We don't know if there's a timeout. Somebody down along the press row said, is the playbook under the goalpost? Is the rule book under the goalpost this year?
Oh, let's not
go there.
Let's not talk about that and bring it into.
So we're still not really sure why the stoppage of play.
I think they're just resetting the clock here potentially.
Well, the officials are over talking to the St. Mary's coaches.
They tell us up here they were trying to do it. It was just taking a while for the computer to get it down there.
So it'll be first and goal for the Riders at the 6. Touchdown, Rough Riders. Taylor Compton from 6 yards out. And that is a Spring Street Storage touchdown with the Eagle Loan Company in Salina. Extra point coming.
Great vision, great balance from Compton. Good speed, didn't really need much power, just got through there untouched.
Ethan Ibrahim's kick is good. So with 2:49 remaining here in the third quarter, the Rough Riders lead on the Sean Barnett Electrical scoreboard, 21-12. We'll be back with the Rough Rider kickoff right after this.
Elevate your brand with our top quality promotional items, custom apparel, and visually striking signage. Freedom Marketing Strategies is a Rough Rider-owned marketing company with over 50 years of combined experience in marketing, graphic design, and fundraising support. Let us help your business or organization thrive. Contact Sissy or Gail to get started.
Rider Nation, score with the area's largest tackle selection at the Outdoorsman on Grand Lake. We feature Starcraft and Smokercraft fishing boats and Sunchaser Tri-Tunes powered by reliable Mercury outboards. With live bait and tackle, certified mechanics, custom canvas, and genuine Mercury outboards, we keep you moving on the water. Gear up today at the Outdoorsman. Go Riders!
Plus One Professionals Real Estate. We're dedicated to making your move smooth and stress-free with our Plus One perks and free use of our moving truck. Plus One Realty, where our agents always go the extra step. Plus One.
All righty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Field. Joe Hurlbert, Zach Farrell. As we're trying to determine a winner of our trivia question, a lot of correct answers, a lot of people responded. So right now this kickoff is being brought to you by Varsity Lanes and St. Mary's. Ibrahim kicks it off. Kurt Hay on the return for Galion.
Joe, our statistics department is saying that was the first offensive touchdown by a Compton since 1991.
Really? That's cool.
Very cool.
So Kurt Hay on the return for Galion. The ball is placed at the Galion 17-yard line. So with 2:43 remaining in the third quarter on the Sean Barnett electrical scoreboard, Riders lead by a score of 21-12. Good job by the Rough Rider defense. And on the tackle is Cameron Kramer. Also Caleb Spencer in on the tackle.
At the Tigers' 17-yard line.
No way. After this particular play, we'll give you the answer to the Rough Rider trivia question and the winner, and we'll also have some visuals for you on the screen. Hay gets good yardage. It'd be close, brought down at the 33-yard line. Our winner of tonight's trivia question is Doug Flegel, and here are the 12 people. 12 former players: Brian Haney, Chip Holzhauer, Scott Chilcote, Mike Elston, Luke Kleinantz, John Thistlethwaite, Corey Vossler, Tim Rammel, Aaron Peffenberger, Sam Rammel, Tanner Howe, and Colton Mabry.
And Doug had Colton Mabry as his.
Who did?
Doug had Colton
He
Mabry
did?
as his winner.
Well, congratulations to Doug Flegel, the winner of a Guarneri's pizza, and then you see him there on your screen.
Thank you to our crack staff of Joe Ginter.
Joe Ginter, I'll tell you what, obviously he doesn't have any time. He's got a lot of time on his hands, so he digs deep for these trivia questions week in and week out. I appreciate him doing that.
Absolutely.
And this was a tough one to start the season. Kane Hay, they finally got him from behind, but boy, a lot of time for him to run around behind the offensive line.
Let's see that those pictures again there. A lot of memories up there, huh?
Yeah. So to bring up a Dr. Mike Compton neck and back pain relief center, money down for the defense, third, and we'll call it about 1. Cale early on the carry, picked up the first down and about 20 more yards. So I guess I should say that Doug Flegel can pick up I would say a gift card at next week during regular business hours at State Farm, Laura Yelton State Farm.
Absolutely.
Across the street from Guarneri. Stop in there and get your gift card and enjoy your pizza. Compliments of Guarneri's Pizzeria and Pub, our trivia and halftime sponsor.
Congratulations, Doug Flegel, one of our local veterans, two-time Purple Heart awardee, and all-around good guy.
Not so sure about his father, though. His father's suspect.
Nobody's perfect.
All righty, what?
I think Galion called a timeout. Or no, are they just going to let the quarter go?
I think that's the end of the third quarter. So with the score on the Sean Barnett electrical scoreboard, Riders lead. We'll be back.
Precision Strip is the nation's largest toll processor of metal. We're hiring in Minster, Ohio, starting at $25.75 an hour, plus shift premiums and monthly bonuses. Great benefits, paid time off, and room to grow. Your future, your career. Precision Strip. Apply at precision-strip.com/careers.
Hold your horses, literally. Here comes Rocky, trotting in with some big news.
Yeehaw, Rider Nation. The Rider Rooters give back to every Rough Rider sports program.
That's right. Rider Rooters help supply gear, scoreboards, and the extras our athletes need to succeed. So saddle up and purchase your Rider Rooter membership, because here at St. Mary's, Riders ride together.
Thank you for your support. Go Riders!
First and 15 as we start the fourth quarter here at Grand Lake Health Systems Field. Oh, the pass was intended to Kurt Hay. He just wasn't able to pull it down. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 15. Ball is on the Rough Rider 43-yard line. He just tried to run before he got possession of the football.
Yeah, and he had a lot of room to run there. Fortunate drop for the Riders.
Hay, all the time in the world. No pressure. Finds his receiver.
Saying he had a foot in. Let's watch this again. Hayes with a lot of time.
Glue. He's a pretty good receiver.
Might have got a second foot down even. Right foot.
6'2", senior.
That left foot might have been on the line, but you don't. All you need is one in high school.
Yep. Early. We'll give him a gain of about 4 on the play. We'll call it 2nd down and 6. Want to pass along to people. There was no coaches show, no Bo Fry or rules of the game this week, but we will have it next week for you, as I will be meeting with head coach Bo Fry this week, and we'll discuss this ball game tonight. And of course, next week's opponent, the Bath Wildcats. The Rough Riders will take their show on the road to Bath next week.
Absolutely. Also, rules of the game this year is going to be on the road. So we're going to be at some of our sponsors. The first week we're going to be at JT's. That's picked off.
And a flag.
I think it's going to be face mask.
Pass picked off by Cold Iron.
Cold Iron making up for that ball going through his hands earlier.
Yeah.
The great interception. I think it's going to be face mask against Galion on the tackle after he intercepted it. Yep.
It's going to be a face mask penalty on Galion. Riders will decline it, and
I think they'll take it because it was after the interception. So
then
it should be 15 yards. Yeah.
From the 20.
Correct.
Yes, because it's touchback.
Right.
They'll bring it to the 20. Add the 15 on. Good point. So good job by Hunter Cold Iron with the interception. That's a Holy Rosary interception. So the Rough Riders will have it 1st and 10. Ball should be at the 30, 35-yard line. So the Rough Riders, if they could put another score on the board, give them a little more breathing room.
Yeah.
Because they got a 2-score lead right now.
Or at the very least, eat up, 7 or 8 minutes.
Yes.
That extra point and then that failed 2-point conversion from Galion, really big right now. Otherwise, you're looking at a 1-score game.
6-point game. Of course, the officials meeting at the 25-yard line. Here's a good shot of the interception right there and the face mask.
I wonder if they're discussing what we talked about, whether that penalty can be called. I think I'm correct that after the possession has changed, the penalty can be added. Maybe I'm wrong. I can tell you one thing. We will be reviewing it this week on Rules of the Game and talking about that.
Well, they're bringing it back.
I'll get a text here in a second, potentially from Mark Sisko.
Oh, there you go.
And we'll figure that out. But we'll also talk about it this week on Rules of the Game. I was saying earlier, Rules of the Game is going to be on the road this year. So this first week, we're going to be at JT's on Wednesday afternoon. Please come and join us for the taping and get a chance to ask official Bill Krug a question.
Here comes Dylan Fink. Nice run by Dylan. Dylan hasn't had as many carries tonight as I thought he was going to have. I thought he was going to be the workhorse of this offense, but I think they've spread it around pretty good.
They really have. You haven't seen Galion be able to key on anybody, and really great job of rotating in those fullbacks and getting great production out of them.
2nd down and 2.
We do know with our wing T offense that, and especially the way that the Fries have run it, if they've got the inside runs with the fullback, they're going to take those all day.
Yeah.
They don't want to have to run the sweeps if they don't have to, because that's when you have a loss or you have a smaller gain. They'd rather take a couple yards up the middle than risk losing a couple yards on the outside.
Addison Cantor was the last ball carrier for the Rough Riders, picked up a Fowler TV 1st down. Counter back, Trey Moore up the middle, get him to the outside. He's to the 47-yard line, and he's thrown out of bounds by Blake Chelsky. That'll be a Fowler TV 1st down.
Galion player really rode him pretty far out of bounds.
I thought that was a little excessive.
Yeah, Trey Moore didn't go down. He kind of ran out of it. That's maybe the only thing stopping that from being a late hit.
He's past the gold stripe, and he got another shove.
Riders will go 1st and 10 for midfield.
1st and 10 for the Rough Riders. Ball is placed right at midfield. 10:01 remaining. See the score and the time. We've got a Miller Funeral Home timeout called on the field. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a fun place to grab a bite to eat and a few drinks? Then stop by Roots Pub on Spring Street in downtown St. Mary's. The kitchen is open from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. The food menu still has all the classic favorites, but now also has some tasty new options. Roots Pub always has a game on and has live entertainment every weekend from some of the best bands around. Check out our Facebook page for a full entertainment schedule and daily food specials. Roots Pub, your go-to place for great food, cold drinks, and a fun atmosphere.
It's 4th and long, and your old car just threw another interception.
Unnecessary breakdown, 15-yard penalty, and a loss of confidence. Don't sit on the sidelines. Head to TNT Auto in St. Mary's, where our lineup of quality pre-owned vehicles is ready for the season. I'm Kyle Miller. And I'm Aaron Hyde, the car guy. Come see us at TNT Auto. TNT Auto in St. Mary's, where every deal is a touchdown.
All righty, I want to thank TNT Auto Sales for being part of Rider Nation Station's broadcast this year. There's a counterback, Dylan Fink to the 40, and he's run out of bounds probably at about the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. That's a Fowler TV 1st down.
That was all Dylan Fink because that one was blown up. There were Galion players in the backfield. I thought he was going to be taken down for a loss, and he was able to run out of it and use that speed to the outside. Great job from Dylan Fink. Had guys in the backfield right then. Ran past him.
Here comes Dylan again, and he's going to go nowhere. Maybe give him a yard on the play. We'll call it 2nd down and 9.
Gain of 1 is going to bring up 2nd and 9 from the Tigers' 36-yard line.
21-12 on our Sean Barnett electrical scoreboard. Joe Hurlbert, Zach Farrell, Rider Nation Station. We're glad to have you along for tonight's opening game of the 2026 high school football season. We'll be with you all season long to bring you all 10 games here on Rider Nation Station. Here comes Dylan again. Runs to the short side, leaps over a defender, and we'll give him a gain of about 7 on the play. We'll call it 3rd down and 2. Clock running, 8:47 remaining in the football contest. Full house in the backfield. And it's Fink. Boy, did you see Trey Moore get a hip toss? I thought he had the football. But Dylan Fink is a little short.
Yeah, just got tripped up by his guards pulling around.
4-on-4.
From the Tiger 29.
Brings up a huge 4th down right here. Riders need this first down to keep the clock moving. Maybe get in the end zone.
Here comes Galion. Dylan is going to be close to a Fowler TV first down. It all depends on where they mark this football. Well, it's going to be close.
I think that was the same play 3 times in a row. I don't think they have to measure it. That ball looks to me like it's past the line, but maybe they will just here for such a big play.
Are they bringing it in? Yeah, they are.
Oh, man.
So we'll see if the Riders will maintain possession of the football. Tell you what, while we got a moment, let's thank our crew. I think I've got, if I remember, Logan snuck in. I'm sure he's down in the trailer, so it's, I think, Logan Yelton, Dave Weilbacher, John Boyd, Rich Spencer down in the trailer. Ross Henshin and Doug Spencer is our camera crew tonight. We appreciate all the efforts that they do. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. And it is a Fowler TV first down. That was big right there. Big. So the Rough Riders will get a fresh 4. Brody Tomberlin, the center, over the football. Logan Payton. Up the middle it goes to Compton. That's a Fowler TV first down as he gets it inside the JT and Brew and Grill red zone to about the 18-yard line.
Brody Tomberlin having himself a game up front. Nice traps with the help of Miguel Valadez and Cooper Glass. I may get it by the end of the season, you know.
Grady Hughes split wide to the left. Basically, he's going to pull a defender his way. Dylan Fink makes a nice cut, gets it down close to the 10-yard line. They'll get it, they'll mark it at the 11. Well, keep in mind, Galion went 11-2 last year. And they put a thumping on the Rough Riders 35-6 in Galion last year. Completely different story this year as the Rough Riders have been able to control this ball game. It hasn't been pretty by any stretch of the imagination. Both teams have done what they had to do. Trey Moore in motion. Compton up the middle on the trap.
Taylor Compton, the ball carrier.
So we'll call it 3rd down and 2.
Clock continues to tick down to 6 minutes. Good old-fashioned Rough Rider drive here.
Yes, it is. Full house in the backfield. Offensive line tight. Quarterback sneak by Peyton. And it should be a Fowler TV first down. And it is.
Logan Payton didn't really even have to get his shoulders down and push the pile. He just kind of let the guys move them, and just kind of walked over the top of them. Whatever it takes to get that first down.
55, Seth Wilkers in the ball game for the Rough Riders on the O-line. Compton, he wants a touchdown, Rough Riders. A Spring Street Storage touchdown. We've said Spring Street Storage more times tonight than we did the entire season last year.
I think so.
When they had the turnover and sack sponsorship.
Taylor Compton just
So the extra
turning
point,
his feet.
Extra point is brought to you by Eagle Lending. Go see Eagle Loan Company in Salina when you need a little extra. And we'll see if the Rough Riders can capitalize here on the extra point. It looks like they're going to go for 2. This probably, in my opinion, unless the wheels totally fall off, you should pretty much put the nail in a coffin. He's going to throw it. He's open. Nice! 2-point conversion is good. That was sweet.
Very nice
There was
pass.
nobody out there.
Good pass, good catch.
So the 2-point conversion gives the Rough Riders a 29-12 lead on the Sean Barnett Electrical scoreboard. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the Rough Rider kickoff right after this.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes is a middle school and high school club looking to spread God's love throughout numerous schools and communities of our local area. FCA's favorite play of the game is both teams joining together in prayer at the conclusion of the game. God bless you, sports fans.
Buffalo Wild Wings in St. Mary's, proud to support Rough Rider athletics and the Memorial Student Athletes. Join Buffalo Wild Wings for each Rough Riders football game streamed on Rider Nation Station. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, drinks, sports. Go see Eagle Loan Company in Salina when you need a little extra. Loans made easy, payments made affordable. All loans are subject to our normal credit policies and may require collateral. Not all products or services are available in all states. This is not a commitment to lend. Individual and joint credit available. Other conditions may apply.
Alrighty, back at Grand Lake Health Field, St. Mary's, Ohio. This kickoff is being brought to you by our friends of RC Lanes in St. Mary's, home of the state bowling champions. And Ethan Ibrahim is going to kick off. Just a freshman. I tell you what, he can get it down inside the 10. That's nice. That's high, end over end kick. Taken at the 15-yard line by Glue.
Ball. Trying to knock the ball out as they hold him up.
Well, they still can't get him down. Good job by this Rough Rider special teams unit. So we'll see if the Tigers will go to the air and try to catch up. They've got 5 minutes and 20 seconds to make up 17 points. So we'll see what happens. So it looks like the Rough Rider secondary is playing back. And I really don't like a prevent type of secondary.
I know some people said prevent defense is preventing the win.
There you go. Hay pulls it down, goes to the right side. He's going to run it, and he's going to run out of bounds. That'll stop the clock, 5:12.
Well, I don't mind if you want to play your DBs back and keep things in front of you, I guess, as much as I mind letting Hay have time back there to roll around. Things get open, and also, trying to keep somebody on him as a spy to make sure he can't do that again.
Hay over the middle, pass is intended for his tight end, Capretta. Falls incomplete. That'll stop the clock.
Actually, it looked like it was intended for Blue.
Was it Glue?
Glue, yeah, Glue.
Okay.
I think that was Jace Rhodes put a nice stick on him. Ooh. And Glue may have been thinking about that hit.
He might have. Yep, that pass was dropped by Glue. And you can see right there he was looking to get hit before he caught the football.
Jace Rhodes was coming up, ready to hit him again.
Dr. Mike Compton, Neck and Back Pain Relief Center, money down for this Rough Rider defense. 3rd and 10. Obviously, this is 4-down territory, I believe, for Galion. If they don't get it here, they're going to go for it. They have nothing to lose. Hay drops it out, and it's Glue, Jamison Glue, and that'll be a first down. They'll move the chains. Want to remind everybody, Rider Nation Station will be on the road next week, and we will be at Bath to take on the Wildcats. And the following week, we'll be here as the Salina Senior Bulldogs come to Grand Lake Health Systems Field. Receiver was Kurt Hay. He kind of stumbled. Wasn't able to catch. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, also this year, unlike some past years, we've received permission from all WBL teams. So we know already there's that will be everywhere that everywhere the Riders go this year, we'll be there. We don't have to worry about telling you, well, maybe we got to still wait and hear back from.
Exactly. And a lot of times, again, we explain this, is that a lot of times when we send out that we're going to do a ball game, we send it to the athletic directors. They have to give us permission to be there. And sometimes they grant us permission and sometimes they don't. So it's kind of a hit and miss, but.
And sometimes, usually they grant us permission, but the problem is they take their time, right?
They do. So all ADs on the road have responded, and we'll be with these Rough Riders all season long.
Appreciate that. Appreciate the WBL
Absolutely.
And the other teams for their support. We hope that while we are Rough Rider fans, and we're bringing this broadcast to a lot of Rough Rider fans, but we hope that it promotes the entire league and is a good service for all the teams.
Hay across the middle and intended for Kurt Hay. Falls incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down and 10. So we'd like to thank all of our sponsors that have joined us this year to help us bring Rough Rider football to you. Got some new sponsors along the way.
Logan Compton's coming out limping. I hope that's a cramp. Yeah, we've had a lot of new sponsors, a lot of new commercials. Really been entertaining tonight.
It has been.
Let's hear some noise.
4th down and 10 for the Galion Tigers. Hay rolls to his right. And the pass is incomplete. It's incomplete. So the Rough Riders will take it over on downs.
Hayes' pass was incomplete. The Rough Riders will take over 1st and 10 at their own.
That was a good pass. The receiver just couldn't pull the ball in. Pass was intended for Jamison Glue.
Glue has made a lot tougher catches tonight than that. But
so here comes the Rough Rider offense. We'll see if any new faces will come in. Doesn't look like it. Logan Payton's coming back in as the quarterback. Grady Hughes will go wide to the left. Trey Moore in the wing to the right.
Ooh.
And I believe that's
Holsinger.
Is that Tyler?
Tyler Holsinger running, bumbling, stumbling, just running a man over.
All the plays over Rough Rider 1st down.
So we'll give him a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd down and 1.
Riders taking their time, using up every second of that play clock.
13 seconds on the play clock. 3:44 remaining. Well, we got movement. I think the offensive line for the Rough Riders jumped. That's a Roos Pub penalty on the field. We're going to move that back 5.
Yeah, QB sneak and the timing was off. It looked like maybe Holsinger went a little bit early.
Logan Payton, quarterback, 6'2" junior.
Well, there's Payton
to the 10, 5, touchdown, Logan Payton. Spring Street Storage, touchdown. And I'll tell you what, if we get a chance to look at this, we'll see how the Galion defense just packed it right in at the line of scrimmage. All he had to do is get through the first line of defenders, keep his balance there, and take it to the house.
That's a 51-yard QB sneak for a touchdown. You love to see it.
And he's going to hold, and we'll see who's going to do the kicking. This is Piper Triplett.
Brady Triplett's sister, senior.
Piper Triplett kick up, and it is
good.
So Piper Triplett kicks it through on the PAT. The Eagle Lending PAT. Go see Eagle Loan Company in Salina when you need a little extra. That is awesome. Piper Triplett. So it's 36-12 on the Sean Barnett Electrical scoreboard. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with the Rough Rider kickoff.
The St. Mary's Memorial High School Alumni Foundation is proud to support St. Mary's athletics. We invite you to become a member of the Alumni Foundation by checking out our website at www.mhsaf.com or checking us out on Facebook. Good luck, Riders.
Auglaze Equipment Rental is your source for all your equipment needs. Whether you're a contractor or a homeowner with a project, we can help get the job done more efficiently. Check us out at 1900 Salina Road or auglazeequipmentrental.com or just call 419-394-7883. Auglaze Equipment Rental.
I'll tell you what, we're back at Grand Lake Health Systems Field, and Piper Triplett just became a trivia question. She is the first female to score a point in Rough Rider football history.
What an accomplishment.
Yep, absolutely.
And I love that, you have a brother who's, like we said, probably the best kicker we've seen.
Without question.
And you're looking for a kicker this year, and you have Ethan Ibrahim, who's a freshman, so you say, well, we need somebody else as a backup, or there you go. You look inside the family.
Absolutely, and I bet she was scared to death. She has. Squib kick, ball loose on the field, and Galion will fall on it, so they'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line. But nonetheless, that's quite an accomplishment. Now they say things that I have heard that she can possibly hit it from the 20.
Wow. She definitely kicked it hard. She definitely kicked it really hard.
Yeah.
It wasn't the highest kick, but it had
it was
a lot of power.
But again, that's her first time on the field.
Oh yeah, she probably had a little bit of nerves, but
exactly.
I tell you what, she kicked it through better than I could. So
you have no question. I couldn't throw it through. Cale Early, the ball carrier for Galion. We're under 3 minutes, 2:57 remaining. Clock will run. Give him a gain of 4. We'll give it a 2nd down and 6.
(36-12). I'd like to see you be able to get some of your other guys in at this point. Not risk injury to these critical players that you're going to need all season.
Absolutely. Early picks up the 1st down. Clock stops.
So the play is a Tiger 1st down.
It'll be 1st and 10. Ball is placed at the Galion 43-yard line. We'll be under 2 minutes by the time this play stops. Yeah, Early just kind of popped his way through there, picks up the 1st down. Rough Riders defense needs to do a better job of wrapping the runners up.
2 minutes left here. You do not want to get Galion, let them score again. A little bit of pride here from the defense. We do see some other players coming in here, though, which is a great thing to see.
Hayden Turpin checks in. Also number 6 checks in. That's Ryder Sullivan. Jamison Glue wide to the left. Here comes Early. It'll be another 1st down for Galion. Clock stops until they set the chains.
39, 50, and 68 coming in. That's Griffin Cantor. Gavin Rowan
Ryder 35-yard line.
and Christian Fry.
First and 10, Galion. Clock is running. It'll be close to under a minute by the time this ball is snapped.
All sophomores.
Early, and good job there by number 69 for the Roughriders, the defense.
Hayden Turpin.
Good job.
36, 54, and 62 coming in.
Just checked into the game.
E.J. Mabry.
Hayden Turpin, just a sophomore. A lot of sophomores getting some time tonight. I'll tell you what, it's a lot different playing on Friday night under the lights than it is on Thursday after school.
Noah Wells and Deacon Lee also into the game. Welcome to Friday Night Lights, boys.
This may be the last play. Galion in no hurry. Hayes got the ball, tosses it out to Capretta. And the clock continues to run. That should be the final play of the ball game. So with clock running out, the Roughriders on the Sean Barnett Electrical scoreboard defeat the Galion Tigers by a score of 36-12. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with our post-game show, bring you the statistics, and talk a little bit about the Roughriders, and then we'll wrap things up. We'll do that when we come back right after this.
As always, safe travels home.
Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Spees. Welcome to Spees Chiropractic and Wellness Center.
As a family practice, Spees Chiropractic welcomes in patients of all ages. Whether this is your first time or you've done this before, Dr. Spees and his compassionate staff are here for you. What makes Spees Chiropractic unique is their three-tier approach. By using chiropractic care alongside massage therapy and physical therapy, all your healthcare needs will be treated compassionately and comprehensively. Spees Chiropractic. Make the right choice for your care.
I'm Larry Gruber, longtime educator and St. Mary's wrestling coach. If you're in need for any electrical upgrades, whether big or small, for your business or home, reach out to Sean Barnett Electrical at 567-259-8343. Wondering what it would cost to have a generator for your home or business? Contact Sean Barnett Electrical for a complimentary estimate for installation and yearly maintenance. Trying to do electrical work on your own can be shocking and painful. Yow! I'm in Sean's corner, and Sean will be in yours for all your electrical needs.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes is a middle school and high school club looking to spread God's love throughout numerous schools and communities of our local area. FCA's favorite play of the game is both teams joining together in prayer at the conclusion of the game. God bless you, sports fans.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Field, Joe Hurlbert alongside Zach Farrell, where the Roughriders get their season opener win with a 36-12 win over the Galion Tigers. And the Riders played in spurts. Sometimes they looked good, sometimes they did not. It looks like they had first game jitters, and that's understandable. And they played a lot of young kids, but they got some improvement to do. But overall, I think they have to be pleased to walk away with a win after getting pretty well pummeled by this ball club last year.
Yeah, I think both teams really played in spurts. The biggest difference was that Galion spurts got called back for penalties. Looking at the statistics, St. Mary's, listen to these, Joe. St. Mary's first down, 20. Galion first downs, 20. St. Mary's total yards, 366. Galion's total yards, 372.
Wow.
St. Mary's was 3 for 5 passing with 1 touchdown. Galion 10 for 22 with 1 interception and 1 touchdown. St. Mary's 53 passing yards. Galion 160 rushing. St. Mary's had 46 rushes for 313 yards. Galion 36 rushes for 212 yards. Galion fumbled the ball 3 times but did not turn over on the ground. Penalties were a big part of this game, though, Joe. St. Mary's just 4 penalties for 35 yards, and that's a big improvement than what we saw from this team early in the season, especially last year.
Exactly.
Galion, 9 penalties for 60 yards. And while 60 yards is bad, it's not the worst that we've seen. But when those penalties came, they were huge.
Well, they had 3 in a row.
Right.
They were inside the red zone, and next thing you know, they had 3 5-yard penalties. That hurts.
Absolutely. And then they had huge penalties on 2 touchdowns.
Right.
And a third play that got called back for holding. That was a very long play as well. Third down conversions, St. Mary's 5 for 8. Galion 6 for 10. 1 punt for St. Mary's for 42 yards. 2 punts for Galion for 68 total yards. St. Mary's average drive start, 36.1 yard line. Galion, 30-yard line. So not even that big a difference in ball position or average drive start position. Possession, time of possession, St. Mary's 22 minutes and 54 seconds. Galion, 21 minutes, 56 seconds. Very even statistically tonight for both of these teams, but St. Mary's did not make mistakes and did not turn the ball over, and Galion did, and that was the difference. Individually, Logan Payton, 3 for 5, 21 yards. Passing, rushing, Dylan Fink, 14 rushes for 80 yards. Taylor Compton, 12 rushes for 72 yards. Tyler Holsinger, 9 rushes for 47 yards. Talk about a balanced rushing attack. This year may be a little bit different than the past couple years where we've seen Caleb Schmidt really be the workhorse. We're going to see potentially a whole stable of running backs.
Without question.
And that rushing, our rushing stats right here doesn't have Logan Payton, but I know he had at least 1 rush for 51 yards and a touchdown. So he's on that list as well. Dylan Fink, 1 catch for 12 yards. Parker Beam, 1 catch for 7 yards. Taylor Compton, 1 catch for 2 yards on that screenplay early on. For Galion, Kane Hay, 10 completions on 22 attempts for 160 yards. His longest was a 35-yard pass, and he did have 1 touchdown but also 1 interception. Cale Early, 19 rushes for 116 yards. He really came on in the second half, but it was kind of too little too late because Galion was already down by a couple scores at that time. Kane Hay, a lot of rushes himself, 16 rushes for 99 yards. So as you talked about before the game, as Kane Hay goes, the Galion Tigers went as well. Yep. Kurt Hay, 1 rush for -3 yards. Receiving, Jamison Glue, 5 catches for 107 yards. Dominic Caprata, 5 catches for 25 yards. Kurt Hay, 1 catch for 28 yards and that touchdown there right before the end of the half. So overall, Joe, I agree with you. You have to be happy if you're Bo Fry and the St. Mary's coaching staff. You saw a team that came out much cleaner, crisper than we saw early in the season last year. Not a surprise when you have 9 seniors on offense and several on defense as well. You're really seeing some guys mature, and you're seeing some sophomores that have come into the game, and they're not just role players. They're potentially stars this year.
They're going to be used for sure. A couple of things from my vantage point. Defense played well, but I think some work needs to be done on wrapping players up. They had opportunities on Hay to get him for yards behind the line of scrimmage for losses. He was able to escape them, and they did some things up the middle that I think they could have wrapped up just a little bit better. Offensively, I think the offensive line played well. I think the 2 key positions that was questionable coming into the season, the quarterback and fullback. I think that we got the answer on that. Logan Payton is steady. He's going to be a leader and get more confidence at the quarterback position as time goes on. And Taylor Compton can be a factor as well at fullback. Plus Dylan Fink added away. Trey Moore gives you speed to the outside. So all in all, a good start for the Roughriders.
Yeah, and those 2 new fullbacks that we didn't even know that we were going to be calling their number.
I know.
As much as we did tonight.
And I forget what their name. I think one was Holsinger.
Yeah, Tyler Holsinger, number 31, and Addison Cantor, 24.
Yep. There you go.
Both of those guys came in and provided some good hard yards, and if they can do that and continue to give Taylor Compton some breaks, that's just going to be huge for this team.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to wrap it up for here at Grand Lake Health Systems Field, Rider Nation Station. We want to thank again our crew. Outstanding job in the truck and with the camera crew. The Rough Riders go to 1-0 with a 36-12 win over Galion. They'll take on the Bath Wildcats on the road next week. Of course, Rider Nation Station will be there to bring you the ball game. For Zach, myself, and our entire Rider Nation Station crew, thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station.
Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook.